Hey everybody, I'm starting a new series called The Road to Deadpool and Wolverine, where every week I'll be going back and making custom minifigures from the X-Men films in chronological order of release all the way up to Deadpool and Wolverine. Alright guys, the journey has finally brought us to X-Men First Class, and this movie aged a lot better than I remembered. In fact, I really enjoyed watching this movie again. I loved it back in the day, but man, it has just held up so well. Anyways, in this video, we'll be building the figures from this movie as we've been doing week by week, so be sure to hit like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's start diving into how to build these figures. Now that being said, I do want to give a big shout out to a YouTuber named Star Irk, who years and years ago did a showcase on this that I came across when I was looking up some, X-Men related customs, and he's actually got some pretty cool customs from over the years. So big shout out to Star Irk, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, we'll kick things off with Emma Frost and Sebastian Shaw. Of course, the most difficult piece to get here is Magneto's helmet, which last appeared in a set, I think in 2017 if I'm not mistaken, but it debuted in 2012 and also was in a 2014 set with Magneto. Then the head for Sebastian Shaw underneath is just the flipped around face from Han Solo, with the torso and tall legs from Harry Potter to give you that really cool, elegant look. Emma Frost has a lot more pieces going on with this regular blonde hair that came on Black Widow from Infinity War, although it's come in City and other places. The head is also from Black Widow, but that's been used in a ton of places as well. The cape, I believe, came from Ninjago, if I'm not mistaken, but someone in the comments, I'm sure, will let me know. Then the torso and legs are simply from Marion from Indiana Jones from the 2023 wave. Next up, we've got Azazel and Mystique. Now, Mystique is the same design I've been using for quite some time if you've been watching these X-Men showcases week by week. It's the torso from Hydro Man, the head from Ayla Secura with some old-style red hair, and then arms and legs to match the color scheme. And for Azazel, I used black legs with this torso from, like, the Dino Catcher, I guess that's the best way to explain it, version of Franklin and Claire from Jurassic World, the Dominion movie. Then, of course, there's red hands with the tail, like the Devil Kid tail from the CMF, with one of the heads from Nexo Knights. I don't know that this is the best head from Nexo Knights to use, but it's actually the only one I have, and some pushed back black hair. Hank McCoy was pretty simple to make. The legs and torso come from Sam Jackson's character from the Jurassic Park movie. Of course, we'll switch the hands out with the head that comes from Justin Hammer from Marvel, aka Detroit Steel. This head was also used on a Jurassic Park scientist at one point, and then I gave him some flat top brown hair. Up next, we have Angel and Riptide, both of which were actually pretty easy to make. For Riptide, I used the black hair here from like Kylo Ren or Snape with an angry clone head and the torso and legs from J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man. Then for Angel, I used Wasp or Bee wings, whatever you have in your collection will work just fine. Then the torso, arms, and head come from Barbara Gordon from the Lego Batman movie, with the hair from Betty from Flintstones, although that's come in lots of other places. And to make her look like she's got a little bit more of like a feminine dress outfit on, I used these legs from Scarlet Witch from 2015. We get a brief cameo appearance from Logan in this movie, and we only see him with like a black jacket on, so we don't know what, color jeans or whatever he was wearing. So I just used dark gray legs here with the torso from Mutt Williams from Indiana Jones 2008, with the head from Wolverine and some regular black hair. And finally, that brings us to our main X-Men. Now, of course, the torsos used here, for most of them, come from Wolverine from the 2012 set, who not only is a pretty expensive minifig now, but he's actually kind of rare, and I can't believe that somehow I had 4 of them in my collection to work with here. I totally realize that that is abnormal and probably in world record territory, so if you guys have suggestions in the comments down below of other torsos you could use for this, let me know, but I do think that this works the best. So that's what I used for Havok, Xavier, Magneto, and Beast, but of course all of them have minor modifications. For example, these two having the black gloves, Magneto not having gloves, and Beast having his blue hands. Now, the Beast head, hair, and hands combo come from the CMF version of Beast. For Magneto, the head comes from Han Solo with some pushback brown hair. For Xavier, this is just a regular head that's come on lots of different characters from like random Star Wars Imperial characters and whatnot with the Han Solo hair. For Havok, I went ahead and used the head from Hawkeye from the CMF series with this hair from Alexander Pierce from Avengers Tower, although it's coming other places. And Banshee is kind of the odd man out over here, where I used the hair and head from Ron from Harry Potter, with the flipped around torso from Eraserhead from the Lego Batman movie, and this really cool cloth cape piece that connects to the hands from Storm. So that being said, that's how to build just about everybody from this movie, so let's wrap it up and call it a day. Alright guys, let me know what you thought of this showcase in the comments down below. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.